guys, and welcome back to How to Play Toribash, and we're going to go through the Toribash Fight School Challenge Uke, which can be found right over here in the main menu, clicking Fight School Challenge Uke. This will then open up a scenario when you fight Uke, but in this case, Uke will be fighting back with a various amount of openers that have been coded in by professional players. So basically, you'll be going up against professional openers, which will kind of aim to defeat you in different kinds of means, where your job is to basically defeat Uke, and then you'll get put into a random server where you can start playing multiplayer with other people. However, if you do defeat Uke, I mean, you deserve to play with other people, but yeah. So generally, you can do any sort of move in this arena. All you gotta do is beat Uke. Most of the time, you're probably gonna lose because Uke, as you can see, if I just space a few times, his openers are pretty decent. So yeah, let's just go back here. Oh, wrong one. And as such, it will be very difficult to defeat him. So basically, what I want you guys to pick up from this challenge Uke, instead of thinking it's absolutely pointless or anything like that, I want you to think of it in a way where you're using this to learn openers. This is a great way to learn openers, in my opinion. I mean, honestly, these openers would actually let you beat normal players in-game as you're learning, and you will learn a lot more. So what I want you to do is to look at your opponent every start of a match or something, and if you want to write down the moves like any beginner normally does, where they just write down the moves and then just copy them down after like implementing them, like contract pecs or something like that, which here we'll be contracting pecs as our opponent is, we'll be extending our glutes like our opponent is, and we'll be contracting our knees like our opponent is. And I believe he also will grab, which doesn't show here for some reason, as you can see here. But yeah, if you can pick up these kind of openers from your opponent, you can basically learn how to play from a professional beginner stance and then lead it to something that would be intensely like freaking awesome kind of thing. I mean, like, seriously, like, let's see, let me just focus here for a second. Yeah, that should beat him. There we go. See, simple, use his own opener against him and beat him. That was very simple, easy, and quick. If you can do this, Jesus, you should be playing the game right now. I want to see you in every single server I go to. So yeah. But the truth is, most of you are probably, like, clueless as to how most of the things move and everything, and this is absolutely normal. Everyone in Toribash goes through that phase where Toribash makes no sense. Like, this body is just, I mean, like, we as humans have the exact same body, yet we have no idea how to use it in the game. Don't worry, everyone goes through this exact phase, like, seriously. So basically, what I want you to take from this is, you'll always start basically with your beginner openers using hold all. I suggest this because it's just effective, and it keeps you, like, strong and groundy on your feet here, and your opponent can't basically knock you over and beat you when you're in all relax, where you just basically, like, fall to the ground and your opponent can drag you and throw you and do whatever you want. Although both hold all and relax will have their merits, which I will discuss in further tutorials of more advanced kind of gameplay. So yeah, let's get back to the opener here. Basically, you can use any kind of opener you want. I don't have a specific one for you. I would recommend that you literally go and copy all of Uke's openers that he uses against you and try them out in a server and see how they go, and basically practice like that, using a opener that you copied and stuff like that. And once you've used it enough times, you'll eventually know it off by heart, where you could literally go like click, 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 and then get the whole thing done like instantly, and then defeat your opponent, and basically you will learn quicker through that. However, don't copy the opener through like every single every time you click spacebar. Copy it for like the first time you click spacebar, maybe the second time. The second time needs to be adjustable because remember, your opponent is doing different moves from you as well. Let's say I go for a right hook, my opponent's lying on the ground. A right hook is not really gonna punch him if he's lying on the ground. You see what I mean? So yeah, basically use your opener just for your first space and then adjust it from there. And then that's how you'll learn and experiment and change different things. And however, unfortunately, there are moves that basically let you win without learning anything from the game, and I mean, it seriously risks your skill and you're not going to get anything beneficial from it, which basically is a shovel, which basically can be done like this, and boom. And then basically, I just spam spacebar and I win the game. So that is like throwing your opponent out the ring by like just pushing him out. It's kind of like cheating, and it's seen as unfair to players. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. Try actually learn the game and get your own skills going for you if you want to be a pro at later levels. And again, I'm going to mention the uke openers. Please guys, copy these down, write them down, every single move, like how it goes for this first turn, and then use them in players in a server. And trust me, you'll probably win like every single game unless your opponent is also watching this video, in which case, well, you're gonna have a problem. but that's fun, because going up against someone who's better than you will make you adjust to fighting better players. You don't want to adjust to fighting new players where they basically have little to no knowledge and they're basically letting you win in a way, because like how last year I researched a little tidbit thing against beginners by holding all against them. And I literally made like 13 streaks of just winning 13 times in a row. No one was able to beat me while I was just clicking spacebar. I was clicking spacebar. I didn't move one joint, just basically click C like this, all joints and hold, and they basically fall over for me. This is where you guys need to stay on your feet, guys. Like seriously, stay on your feet and move forward. You don't want to lean backwards or anything or to the side. You want to go forward. You want to push your opponent back. Not as so much as a shovel, like push him out the ring. You just want to push him back to a point where he can't like retaliate. And remember, you can learn an opener from every single replay you learn, or any kind of move in general, although openers are the most effective to understand and learn and adapt and use, basically. So this can be done by basically going against challenge uke, for example. I'm holding all, doing nothing. I'm going to click space a few times until I lose the game. He's going to throw me out the ring, as you can see here. And then now the replay is playing. You can use the letter P to pause the game as it goes. And if you hold shift and click P, you can see it goes very slowly like this. And basically he's doing his opener move. This is within like the first 10 frames or something like this. And this will be for like the next 7 frames because I only clicked P and shift 3 times or something. And here you're going to click the button E. And basically this will show Uke's, basically his joints and stuff like this. And you can edit the replay or match from here if you want and stuff like that. You can also basically see, if you read at the bottom here, just over the hit when ready with move thing like that, you can look at every joint here, contracting left pecs, and this is a nice way to basically write down and get your openers onto paper, or if you want to like, yeah, just write them down and then to practice and use them later on and just learn how to get them into your head. If you like really liked it and you think it would work amazingly for you and your style of fighting, then literally, seriously, I'm not joking at all, take this opener and like literally go learn it and practice it and stuff like that. And you can also check how it goes from other phases where you just check through the rest of the replay and how he just makes his move after this and stuff like that. Of course it's going to be a little bit time consuming, but you'll be learning stuff as you go through it. And when you find an opener you love, it will mean your like whole fucking fighting style is established, essentially. Like how I normally resort to one opener when I swing my right arm in and like turn my whole chest into it and do that, and then I move it from there, although my openers are pretty dangerous, so I wouldn't recommend using most of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and picked up something useful that helped you. Please catch us next time where I help you test your own skill level and basically find out what your errors and mistakes and strong points are in a way. And this will help you adjust and learn and fight more kind of better in a way by fighting yourself, essentially. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.